Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. What's going on? It's like 11:15, friends. Busy morning. I did sleep in. I'm really tired, so I think it's just like all the stress of Austin turning 16 and getting his license and like doing all the things that go with that. Just like the mental stress part. So I did sleep in today. I feel really good. I've been up messaging and kind of getting stuff together this morning. So I've been working on stuff for a couple hours. It's about 11:15. So I have a Zoom call at 12 and I want to have lunch and eat on the Zoom call. So I'm coming to y'all a little early. I guess it's not really early, but I want to show you guys this casserole. So it's like Taco Tuesday with a twist, okay? So good morning, everyone. Thanks for saying hey. If you're popping on and you're catching me on the live, that means you can see the live button right there. Drop a 1. If you're catching me on the replay, do hashtag future and let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm from Wentzville, Missouri, which is about 45 minutes west of St. Louis. I have been following Lazy Keto now for over 3 years. I absolutely love this lifestyle. Lazy Keto for me is all about eliminating versus tracking. So a lot of you guys want macros of my recipes. You want to know how many carbs or net carbs. I don't track any of that. So I apologize, but I don't want you guys to overthink anything, right? It's just eliminating foods. Like, just tell me what I should and shouldn't eat. So that's what we've got going on here in the Humphrey house. That's what we've done for 3 years now. It's what we've had the best success on. I was able to drop 100 pounds of fat in 8 months following this kind of mindset. And so, yeah. And this recipe right here was something that I've made, I started making in the very beginning. So I don't know what you guys do for a living. Do you work in the house? Do you work out of the house? When I started back in 2019, I was working in a school, and our lunch hours were very short, and I worked one-on-one with a young lady with Down syndrome, so sometimes my lunch was even shorter. And so it was recipes like these that I could heat up, I could eat, and feel really good. Also, I could eat on the go and in between classrooms, or I could eat it really fast in the lunchroom. So hopefully you guys like it. I love it. So it's something that reheats really well as well. And I'm about minimal ingredients, very minimal ingredients. So if something has a long list of stuff, other than the white chicken chili, the white chicken chili is good. I keep stuff very simple. So your Walmart doesn't carry shirts like this. Okay, so it's in the men's section, and they're usually on these spinning towers. So there's a lot of different t-shirts kind of mixed in. There's, like I got this one, I got this one. So they're starting to come out with some like Halloween themed ones. So like the Scream Face, this one, Michael Myers. There's like another Michael Myers one. But they're in the men's section, and there's also sometimes a table. And it's kind of mixed in with like anime and like shirts that'll say like "Don't bother me" or like "Straight from the dog pound." I don't know, those like weird shirts that maybe you guys like, but I don't. It's all mixed in there. So anyways, that's where I got it. So yeah, Walmart, my Walmarts are very different too, so I have to go and look. But look in the men's section, and it's kind of just hidden in there. So it's like a little hunt. All right, I'm gonna get started on this recipe though. So I've already linked it. Do you guys know about Facebook jail? Have you guys heard of Facebook jail? So right now, I believe I'm in Facebook jail and I cannot add people to any group. So if you're waiting to be added to the recipe group, I've already started a list, and I think I'm at like 75 people I need to add once I get that back. So if you're waiting to get added, I'm so sorry, but Facebook is being a little poopy head right now and won't let me add people to groups. So as soon as they can, I will get you guys added. But this recipe is linked up here. If you're in the group, it'll work for you. If you're not in the group, put group in the comments, and as soon as I can get y'all added, I will. But we also have to be Facebook friends. So if you're just following me and not actually connected with me as a friend, I can't add you. So this is what we got going on. So first we're gonna do some diced green chilies, this little 4-ounce can. This one's actually 7 ounces, so it's fine. They're very limited in the stores right now, but get yourself a little can of diced green chilies. All right, we're also going to do, oh, hold on, I gotta open this. Sorry, I need to get taco seasoning, I forgot that. So the recipe also calls for, Whoops. The recipe also calls for 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. I usually just add 1 package. So 1 package of taco seasoning. What's going on, everybody? Oh, now everything's gonna be difficult. Also, if you guys are looking for a perfect chef, I'm not your girl. Typically I forget recipe ingredients. I make things wrong, and I'm very honest. So if something's nasty, I'll tell you. Which is why I haven't linked the what's it called? The broccoli chicken casserole. It's a new one. So a lot of people like to just share me out, and they don't actually watch my videos. And so if something's nasty, I don't want my name attached to it. So I make sure it's good first. So anyways, so I did just one standard size of taco seasoning. Then you're gonna get yourself some green salsa, all right? And you're gonna do about 3/4 cups. So I'm gonna do a little less than a cup, all right? So you're gonna add that. Perfect. So far, green chilies, is this recipe listed in your book? No. So I do occasional digital recipe cookbooks. So I did a summer one. This is not in there. So sorry. Then you're gonna do chicken. So I just do canned chicken because it's easy. You can do whatever chicken you want. You can debone a rotisserie. You can cook chicken in a crock pot. You can cook chicken in the oven, baked chicken, whatever it's called. You can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna do 3 cans of chicken. Now I've already drained these. So we're just gonna add 3 cans of chicken. 1, 2, 3. When I tell you guys I have access to literally tens of thousands of recipes, well actually it's like over 10,000, so hundreds of recipes, I do. I can't have them all in one spot. It just isn't possible. That's just too much. But also don't feel like you need a bunch of recipes to get started. It's very simple. It's protein, it's veggies, it's berries, and it's good fats. So if you Google like lazy keto recipes, or you go onto Pinterest, that's where I started. I started with Pinterest, and then the recipe group I'm in. But at the time, there wasn't even as many recipes in there. Okay, so this is the last ingredient that I'm adding. 2 cups of cottage cheese. I'm telling you guys, this recipe is really good. This recipe is good. If you don't like cottage cheese, I don't know a substitution for you. I'm not sure ricotta cheese would be an option. I don't know. If you don't like any of the ingredients, you don't have to make it, right? So like I show all these different recipes, but like there's literally so many recipes out there that don't feel like you have to have this one, right? If there's stuff you guys don't like, it is what it is. Like we all don't like the same stuff. So just don't feel stuck, all right? So then we're just gonna mix this all together. So we've got some chicken, we've got some flavoring with the taco seasoning, the green chilies, and the green salsa. We've got some fat with the cottage cheese. We're gonna add regular cheese on top. I just like to kind of chunk all the chicken up so it's not so big. And then we're gonna add it to a baking dish. So I'm just gonna use this one because it's clean. It's like a 9 by 13, I think. So then we're just gonna add, and then we're just gonna even it out. Just like that. And then we're gonna top with some Colby Jack cheese. I don't measure this out either. I don't have a cottage cheese substitution. I've always only made it this way. So you can definitely get brave, and you can try different things. Like if you Google substitutions for cottage cheese, it'll give you some. I've only made this recipe this way. So if there's any substitution, like I always tell you guys, I won't have you make or do or try anything I've never tried. So this is the only way I've ever made it. It's super simple. That's what it is. And then you bake it in the oven for 20 minutes. So I've already preheated the oven to 375. I'm gonna put it in there for 20 minutes. and we're gonna go from there. So that's what it is. So like, you can Google so many things. You can Google like taco bake recipe. So tonight I'm gonna have this for lunch, and then I'm gonna have it again for dinner. But like the other, like the kids, they won't eat it. I mean, Austin might try it. Kyla is really picky right now. So I'm gonna brown some taco meat, and they're gonna be able to have tacos. So I got some pico and some shredded lettuce, and so they can have that with sour cream and cheese. But this is very tasty, and it's really good. Like, this was one of the casseroles that I put in rotation when I worked at the school. So when I worked at the school, I would make one casserole and I would portion it out for the whole week, and that would be my lunch. And then the next week I would do something different. And so I would have the same lunch for, 3 or 4 days in a row, but it would change every week. But this one's really easy, and I haven't made it in so long. And I was just kind of going back to like when I started back in 2019, what recipes did I have all the time? What recipes did I really like? And this was one of them. So yeah, and I'm gonna probably have some either broccoli or peas. I really want some peas. So I think I'm just gonna heat up a bag of frozen peas, add some butter to it. I just like them. I just like how they taste, and it sounds really good to me. So that's what I'm gonna have. I have to get on a call here in 30 minutes. And then I think I'm gonna run out to Hobby Lobby. So they have like a 90% off sale supposedly on spring stuff. And I'm in this Hobby Lobby Facebook group, and they're showing all the really cool things that they're getting. So I'm like, maybe I'll just drive out there for a little bit and see what they have. They probably won't have anything, because that's my luck. They'll probably have like a couple of spatulas and maybe like a couple plates, but I'll go look, right? I'm always curious just to see what they have. So Robin, I just went through it. It's really easy. It's green chilies, it's salsa, it's cottage cheese, it's chicken and taco seasoning. Top it with some cheese. The recipe is linked in the description of this video as well. So definitely go catch the replay or go check out the link. If it doesn't work for you, let me know. And I'm stopping by today too, Patty. Yeah, I'm just curious. I just feel like it's calling my name. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, same, Kim. Sometimes I get really good deals and sometimes I don't. So I always am like, well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So anyways, that's what we got going on. Austin and Kyla just headed up to the high school. It's like we open this week to like go find your classes. So for those of you who are new to following me, my son turned 16 yesterday. He got his license and he's done. He's like on the go all the time now. Not all the time, because it's only been 24 hours, but as soon as he got home yesterday afternoon, he like went to his girlfriend's house, and then he drove them over to another friend's house to say hi, and then he drove himself to football. We went to dinner last night at IHOP, so he drove himself there, and then now he took her up to the school. Like, my daughter's gonna be a freshman, so he like is walking her around to show her where all our classes are. They don't need us. They don't want us anymore. Anyways, I do think they still need us for money, but yeah. So anyways, that's what we got going on. So that's my life in a nutshell. So I'll just be working the rest of the day, sending out more trials, sending messages. I'm in Facebook jail, but I'm still reaching out to all you guys, and I'll get you in the group as soon as I can. We still have new promoter bundles on sale. I do drink ketones. And we have another jump starting on the 22nd, which is in a week. It's a 14-day coaching program. So if you're interested in getting started with that, we need to get you ordered. There's a link in the description of my bio on Facebook where it has like the options to choose from. So if you're a go-getter, just go choose one of those. Let me know, and I'll get you added to my VIP chat, and then we'll get you added to the jump chat. So that's what I got going on. Do you guys have any other questions? You're very welcome, Joyce. Latrice, I try. A lot of them are not my own special recipes. I find them, I tweak them, I make them the way I like them, and I go from there. But don't settle, right? So if you guys don't like anything in this recipe, it's fine. There's like a bazillion other recipes out there. So I always say try it though, right? So some of you guys might not try it because you don't like the taste of cream cheese, or maybe you don't like the texture of it, which is fine, but like you don't taste cream cheese and the texture is kind of mixed up in everything. So you could also add this to like a low carb tortilla, and you could do like a chicken chili like taco, I guess, whatever it is. But anyways, all right. Well, it doesn't look like you guys have any questions, so I'm gonna jump off. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Let me know what you're having for meals today. I always am curious. You guys have some good ideas sometimes that I steal. And yeah, so that's what I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.